So you want to deliver your presentation with notes. No problemo! But before you do, you should know the do's and don'ts of speaking with notes. My name's Kyle Murter. I help people speak with more confidence and impact. And today I'm going to share with you my top 3 do's and don'ts for speaking with notes. And do stay around for number 3 because it's something that people get wrong all the time when speaking with notes. And also, if you do want to improve your public speaking skills, subscribe to this channel because every week I'm posting new videos to help you with your speaking. Let's get into it. The first do and don't is all about the size of your notes. You see, you do not want to have a big piece of paper for your notes. Firstly, because it literally hides so much of your body language. Sometimes you even see people like this while they're speaking. And secondly, if you are nervous, your paper is going to start doing the chicken dance, which doesn't look great. So don't use big notes, but do use small notes. See, a small piece of paper doesn't cover your body language, doesn't distract the audience, doesn't shake too much in your hand, and it feels so much more comfortable. In other words, there are endless benefits to having small notes. The second do and don't is all about the bullet points that you write on your notes. Do not make the mistake of writing an essay on your small notes, because if you do that, this will happen. So I believe the best thing we can do for the company is to... Sorry, I'm struggling to read my own writing here. Who the f*** wrote this? You'll get yourself mixed up. Instead, you want to have small bullet points on your notes. So what does that look like? Well, here are my notes for today's video. See, I've got 3 bullet points here, and for each of them, I just have one word. And what happens is when I see that first bullet point, the word size, is it triggers in my mind that I have to talk about the size of notes. I have to talk about the downside of big notes and the positives of small notes. And that's what you want your bullet point to do too. You want it to trigger different ideas that you need to share to the audience, which all come from seeing just one word. Now you can get away with having slightly longer bullet points, but I'd recommend only having 10 words or less on each card. That way when you look at it, you don't get overwhelmed by all of the text looking back at you. The last set of do and don'ts are all about your delivery. And like I said at the start of this video, people get it wrong all the time because they don't think about how they have to change their delivery when they're holding notes. For instance, if you're holding notes, you should not gesture with the hand that's holding the notes because this becomes a massive distraction. Instead, what you should do is you should look at your notes and then drop that hand and then just gesture with the other hand while you're speaking. That gets the notes completely out of the way. And if you want to switch hands, no problemo. Just switch the notes to the other hand and then you can gesture with this hand too. Furthermore, don't be bobbing your head up and down looking at the notes and the audience. There's no need to look at your notes so much now. You've got very few words on there. So have a glance and then spend the majority of your time looking into your audience's eyes, engaging with them. Now, if you would like to learn how to let go of the notes and speak without them in a presentation, check out this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more public speaking tips and tricks, and I will see you in the next video.